Hi, y'all. It's me, Kimberly Cato. I'm delighting because when you hit go live on Facebook, it gives you a little countdown. It goes three, two, one, and it always makes me feel so joyous when it gets to one. Um, Here I am, day 18 of 30 Days Live with a bit of vim and vigor. Um, I titled this evening for the first time Gratitude. And honestly, I've had the most curiously, wonderfully interesting day. I started out um, having to work and do hearings. I don't know if you know on the side, I'm also an adjudicator, so I do hearings with this panel, and we were scheduled for 5 hearings. First one starting at 10 today, and then I get a call at about 10 after 9 to say, oops, we made a mistake. Can we slip in just one more hearing? And it's going to start at 9:30, and I'm like, okay. So it was bang on 9:30, 10, 11, 12, 1 and 2, and high stress for the whole day. And at the same time, I get this news that one door is closing, in terms of things that I do in my life. Well, it's not really closing, but it's certainly, well, it might be closing. It's certainly stopped for now. Um, but at the same time, it's like, have you ever had one of those moments when you know, like when you know that something is being shifted out of the way to make way something bigger? Um, I'm standing sort of at this precipice, at this cliff edge, and I knew it was coming for the longest time. I knew this edge was coming, um, and I've been bracing against it, planning and preparing for it, and here it is. And all I can do in my heart of hearts is rejoice and be really grateful that I'm at this edge, because edges are really an interesting place. I know there's this poem by Apollinaire, this philosopher, that says, I'm going to find a post thing and post it. But I didn't do that. This sort of just popped in my head, so I'm going to share. The poem says, come to the edge. I can't. Come to the edge. I'm scared. Come to the edge. I'll fall. Come to the edge. So he came and he was pushed and he flew. And so here I am at the edge, and I got this push, and I intend to fly. That's my message for this evening. Tile aside. So, in the midst of that, as you know, Trauma Transformations is coming out. My YouTube page is coming out. I'm doing 3 series. Um, One is on the legalization of cannabis. Um, Another one is on essentially health and wellness, um, specifically intermittent fasting. It's my intermittent fasting, intermittent fasting. It's my current curiosity. Intermittent fasting and fermentation and sprouting. Those two things. So I'm doing a little series on that. And then the other series is about essentially coming into my own. How do you transition from able-bodied to disabled, and what does that look like? And that will make a little more sense when I launch that series, but please stay tuned because it's coming and it's exciting. And this evening, my two darling friends help me um, see and really sort of roll into how this thing is going to look and how we're going to do it. And so thank you to my two people so very much for joining me this evening. And needless to say, my Huey, my brother, joined me yesterday. And so that's coming. And so I'm really excited about those three series that are going to be launched in September on my YouTube page. Yay. But for now, I have two tiles that I want to read you. Excuse me, we just came back from dinner, and so it was delicious. So the first tile says, it's on my Kimberly Cato page. So if you happen to be my friends on Kimberly Cato, you can see this tile for your own self, or you can just enjoy me reading it to you. So if you're always trying to be normal, you will never know how amazing you can be. And needless to say, it's by my delight, Miss Maya Angelou. She's simply brilliant and was always her own self, and expressed her uniqueness in such a beautiful, beautiful way. I've been sort of marinating in my my mothers and these women of inspiration that had passed, Toni Morrison, Maya Angelou, and just these remarkable, power-filled, insightful Black women who trailblazed and opened a way for me to be uniquely me. And I'm applauding them, and I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful that they made this way. I'm like stuck. I'm so grateful that they made this way for me. So be yourself. Don't be normal. I shouldn't say I hate normal. I hate normal for me because I learned early on in life that I'm not quite normal, maybe not quite right. And I like people just a little bit, a little bit off the edge, a little bit not quite right. That's my tribe. I don't quite fit in, and normal, I don't blend, I don't fit in, and in that not fitting inness, it's just right. It's not in a bad way. You know those people who can just not fit in and be okay? I'm one of those people. And there's lots of us. And I love that. And so don't seek to be normal. Seek to be you with all your strangeness. And then the other tile, again, on my regular page. Let me find my specs. May you attract someone who speaks your language so you don't have to spend a lifetime translating your soul. See, when you stop seeking to be normal and you fully and completely express your strange self, um, you'll attract people who recognize your spirit, who understand your soul, and you end up speaking a language one to another that is devoid of all that fluff and stuff and nonsense. And you can just enjoy space with one another and be uniquely, strangely you together. It's perfect. Um, so I think that's my message for this evening. Be really, truly grateful um, for who you are as you are, and express yourself freely. And stay tuned, because tremendous things are coming. And I'm so overjoyed that you're here with me and that we'll be able to share these things together. Have an awesome night and a wonderful weekend. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much. And remember, you are loved, you are greatly loved, and very, very much appreciated. Be well, hun. Bye now.